just complaining to me today, man. It's my turn. Is that better? Is that better, Rachel?
Why are you showing?
I'm projecting. Robert, look at that thing. Look at me. Oh.
School and then played at Louisiana Tech University. He began his coaching career at Ruston High School in Ruston, Louisiana in 1990 as part of the undefeated Class 4A state championship Bearcats. He coached at Huntington. Athletic director in the 2010 season and held that role through the 2020 season. Coach Wood then moved to the sole role of athletic director in the spring of 2020 and continues in that role today. Throughout his career, Coach Wood is proud to be part of 2 state championships and 2 state finalist teams and numerous district championships. Coach Wood has been in education for 36 years, 31 of those here at Kilgore. Coach Wood is proud and thankful to be a part of the Kilgore community and Kilgore ISD. The Kilgore community has been a great place to raise his family. Coach says getting to watch my 3 sons, Caleb, Jared, and Cole, play for the Bulldogs, and my daughter Addison on the sideline as a cheerleader has been my proudest joy. And to my beautiful wife, Michelle, thank you for your love and support that allowed me to pursue my passion in coaching. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to the many players, coaches, administration, and the Bulldog family for 31 awesome years. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's 2025 Wall of Honor inductee, Coach Mike Wood.
What's up, guys? Howdy. Best cameraman in East Texas right here.
Yeah.
Sorry, cinematographers.
Hey, cameramen, cinematographers.
Got rid of the rest of them.
Hey, we could say we were the best brothers. We could just say. It would get back to the stand. Can we make it? I am the best by elimination. Is that lunch? Those are, yep, those are all.
That's why we play the game.
Do y'all hear him down there? No. They don't hear you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention for this announcement from the University Interscholastic League. These are high school athletes performing tonight. They are friendly rivals, not enemies. Friendly competition is the theme of interscholastic sports. The visiting team and fans are our guests. The performances you will see tonight are the result of many hours of preparation. The teams, bands, drill teams, and cheerleaders have worked hard for your entertainment and appreciation. Please encourage them with your cheers and applause. These students, along with their directors and coaches, represent their schools with pride and honor. Tonight's game will be conducted according to the rules of the University Interscholastic League. The officials for tonight's game were selected with the consent of both schools, and their rulings should be respected by all. The use or possession of alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs is prohibited on all school property, as well as the possession of illegal weapons and gambling. The use of tobacco products is forbidden inside the confines of R.A. St. John Memorial Stadium. I'd like to remind you that spectators are not allowed on the playing field at any time during or after the conclusion of the game.
For some reason, this is stuck. Man, I wish you were 21. We just got a way to go. And that's if the government stands by that.
We need to come up with
The witness. He's the eyewitness. Yeah, when Mad Bombers, he's the eyewitness. Or the Dexter Morgan to his Ducks.
The officiating crew for tonight's game is out of the Tyler chapter of Texas Association of Sports Officials. The referee is Todd Taney, umpire Jason Waller, line judge Michael Howard. The head line judge is John Sharp, back judge Biff Williams, side judge Clint Davis, and the field judge is Claude Brown.
I really just want to make a quick one. So I'm thinking either 21 to 28 or 34 to 40. I always have to pay much attention to the other teams, how they play. I don't know.
I heard Kilgore was kind of scary.
You think they're going to be a force? You think they're a force to be reckoned with?
Oslo was supposed to be a force. That was. It was a very good. We didn't tell them.
I think like the lower the score just means like the more well matched the teams are.
Where is the score?
That's kind of there. Well, I think.
Like, where's the score? Because it's that is all of this.
Now that you bring that, it tells you
assume that makes a difference over this play that happened.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, if you'd direct your attention to the 50-yard line. We have representatives from Kilgore High School and from Pine Tree High School will be meeting in a friendship exchange.
I'm like, got one. Well, at the same time, I need to.
We would also like to take this opportunity to thank our tailgate sponsor tonight, which is Energy Well Fab. Our drink sponsor tonight is Kilgore Tire Center, and the game day shirt sponsor is Smiles by Design.
Yeah, I'm finna go up there real quick.
Tonight we are also proud to recognize the very special Bulldogs in our stands. Please join us in welcoming the Kilgore High School senior class of 2005, who are celebrating their 20-year reunion this weekend. This group of Bulldogs made history during their time at Kilgore High School, bringing home a state football championship their senior year. Let's give a big round of applause and a loud Go Bulldogs for the class of 2005. Welcome home. The class of 2005 will be gathering at the back porch tonight after the game for a time of reminiscing and memories.
She looks exactly the same.
Go stop and say hi.
Or maybe during the...
Okay, like half of it.
We're not happy.
Don't get in trouble, Cooper.
Good, okay, all back to see fine. Do some fun for me, will ya? Do something I would do. Casey Snap. Yeah, it's really just a... You wrapped it in something unequivocally more important.
It's killing Cooper.
It's killing birds and they think wrestling killing birds.
I don't know. They said last time they reported the dangling on the side of there. They said that was just
Just a
Sneaking a slug in there.
You're not gonna eat it.
But if I do,
No,
you're going to be like, holy. Look at the duck go. Yeah, there, there. And a whole lot of everything.
The Kilgore Independent School District Education Foundation is once again sponsoring the Running with the Dogs 5K Fun Run at Creekside Party, promising a barking good time, an amazing DJ, and more. Runners and walkers from East Texas and beyond will enjoy a fast course that starts and ends on the Dudley Road entrance, the new Kilgore Creekside Trail. fun run will happen November the 1st from 8 a.m. till noon. There will be a 1K for children age 3 through 5th grade. Parents can watch the entire course. Prizes will be given for the runners. You can walk, you can run, you can be a sleep-in sponsor. For more information, go to www.bulldogrun.com.
He left it on.
You know, my mom called me. She said she would do something called I told her, like, I'd see you when you get home. She's like, okay, I'm off tomorrow. And I haven't seen her.
Sunday parties are just
Think about it. We'd have our whole system. We'd work better than you. Because they don't like each other.
I was about to say.
Take the guys off Mythbusters.
We're just trying to coordinate.
They are the guys off the bus.
Yeah, they hate each other. Hear it from over there.
You know, I just realized this is pointing in the exact opposite way it's pointing.
Because if you look, if from my perspective, and probably yours, there's the far.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise as the Pine Tree Marching Band plays the Pine Tree School Song.
Yeah, just alumni.
Now please remain standing as the Kilgore Marching Band plays the Kilgore School Song. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. We will have the national anthem once the teams return to the field.
How are we cricket? I don't know. Tired. Huh? You want to do it?
What I'd be able to show you if I had like a level or something, but I'm so don't the ball.
We should go that way. I don't know. I straightened out from here, so
That's what I can think of right now is just micro adjustments.
we have like a little small
It's not smooth, so it won't roll as
Welcome to the field, the visiting Pine Tree Pirates.
Something seems to be weird.
Ahoy, hello, and welcome to R.E. St. John Memorial Stadium. This is the Verabank Pine Tree Live broadcast. We are live in Kilgore, Texas, where your Pine Tree Pirates are set to take on the Kilgore Ragin' Red Bulldogs. The Pirates come in riding a 2-game winning streak after an overtime victory last week against the Hallsville Bobcats in Hallsville. Now on to the Ragin' Red Bulldogs, who come into this game 3-1. They were taken down in week 1 against Carthage, but in the mix of those 3 wins, they took down Gilmer 66-6. So this team means business this year. This has really become somewhat of a rivalry game. In the last few years, these are both storied teams here in East Texas. It's always a good competitive game between Kilgore and Pine Tree, and we expect the same tonight. This is Michael Clemens Jr., and I'm alongside Coach Angel Rocha. Coach, how are you doing this evening?
Man, I'm doing great, man. I always love coming to the stadium. Would love to be home at Pirate Stadium, but, man, RE St. John just has a different feel to it, man, and the stands are really close to the field. You get that kind of playoff game atmosphere, Mike, and this is shaping out to be one. Pine Tree has came out in trolls coming out to support the Pirates on the road, but over there you can see a sea of red over there, supporters for the Kilgore Bulldogs. So this is going to be a great Friday night atmosphere.
Well, it already is. The weather is absolutely perfect. It's just a cool, warm evening here in East Texas. Thank you for joining us wherever you are at here on the Vera Bank Pine Tree Live broadcast. The Pirates have already came out of the tunnel, and the Bulldogs, in their typical fashion, a delayed entrance. They did this the last couple of years at Pine Tree, and they're going to do it at home this evening as we push that 7:30 start time. We're going to get set for the national anthem. When we come back, we'll get ready for kickoff.
At least whenever it's wet.
Sweaty. Yeah, they just did. They're putting it down. They're doing the little huddle now. We're going to do pledge. National anthem. The poem we recite every year since like the year of 1812.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand? Join your voices with the sound of the Kilgore Marching Band as they honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
USA. Yes, sir. Here, I gotta zoom out the live camera again, so let me know.
Welcome back to the Vera Bank Pine Tree Live broadcast. We are live at RE St. John Memorial Stadium as the captains are approaching midfield for the Marketing with April coin toss. We are getting set for kickoff. Thank you for joining us here. We're excited to have you for this district opener between the Pine Tree Pirates and the Kilgore Bulldogs here in the District of Doom. Last year's game, the Bulldogs took down the Pirates 17-6 at Pirate Stadium. And the year before that, it was a close game. It actually ended on a Saturday morning, if you remember. That game was played for, I think they played what, Coach, they played the first half, and then there was a lightning delay. We did some interviews, and then the game did not start back up.
Yeah, definitely, and I think you're right. I think we only played just the second half. I don't think we restarted the game. I think I'd remember that. But no, yeah, we ended up on a Saturday morning.
We did not restart that game. Yeah, we came back. We're going to get this one in tonight, though. It's beautiful weather.
Oh, you can't ask for anything better, Mike. And it'll be the Bulldogs on offense first as Pine Tree is getting ready to kick off. Mr. Julian Ibarra getting ready to send the kickoff team out there.
Coach, what are you going to be looking for on this first drive from the Bulldogs?
Definitely going to try to see how fast they start and if they go for the big play right off the bat. I mean, through their game so far, they have accumulated over 20 plays where they have an explosive play. What I mean by an explosive play is 20 yards or more. They have 19 plays where it's 20 yards or more in the games that they have played thus far in the season. So that lets me know that, hey, they do like going for the home run hitter, and they're going to try to swing it on you at any point in the game. Doesn't matter if it's a change of possession or the first play of the game. They're going to try to hit the home run at any point in the game.
I think that's a good point, Coach, because this team can lull you to sleep with their running game. They're a true power team, but they have a lot of speed. They are built to beat teams in many different ways. The Pirates are going to have their hands full tonight here at RE St. John Memorial Stadium. It's the kickoff to the District of Doom. And Ibarra's kick, it's going to be attempted. Looks like an onside kick.
I like it. I like the play call. I mean, go for it. Why not? I mean, yeah, we just talked about how if Kilgore is going to try to go for the home run, why not Pine Tree in the very start? I mean, really, in the last 3 onside kicks, including that one, that is the first one that actually failed for Julian Ibarra and the kickoff team. So I actually really enjoy and like that play call right there. And so right now, you're saying, hey, we try to get it. Now we're going to put our trust in the defense. And the take no surrender defense, the black flag defense by Coach Blanco is up first.
As Kilgore comes onto the field, they are led by their quarterback, number 2, Kaysen Brooks. Kaysen's going to go to the air. Immediately, Pirates are going to wrap up, and they're going to get a sack on the opening play of the game. That's David Lively getting to Brooks. Loss of 2 on the play, second down.
And right off the bat, Mike, they went for the home run. They tried to play an up and go, and you saw it right there. He pump faked, and then he tried to reset and try to hit the home run. Excellent coverage on the backside by the corner and the secondary for Pine Tree, and it allowed Dave Lively enough time to get there and make the sack.
Pirates will need to keep that energy for this entire game. It's going to be second down and 12 after the Brooks sack. Brooks this time going to go to the air. He hits his receiver. That's Dre Sanders. Brother Jaden Sanders at Michigan. Getting a lot of playing time right now with the Michigan Wolverines. Little brother still here at Kilgore High School. Short gain on the play. It's going to be third down.
This is what you want from the Pine Tree Pirates, from the black flag defense of the Pirates. They're doing a great job, and they have them in a very predictable third down and long. All the Pirates have to do is make sure that they don't try and get fooled by an early screen here by the Kilgore Bulldogs.
Pirates showing an ability to get to the quarterback so far early on. Third down. Brooks looks over the defense. Going to throw again, this time to the far side of the field. He'll hit his receiver, but he's going to be knocked out of bounds. And, Coach, one thing that really hasn't probably been talked about enough is how well the secondary has been playing of the Pirates.
Oh, excellent. Excellent point, Mike. I mean, you're talking about four interceptions in the last 2 games from the Pirates, and a lot of that has to do with the great play of the secondary. Rashad Wofford and then, of course, Boston Johnson have been doing an extraordinary job in the back end for the Pirates.
It's fourth down. This is where you make your money if you're the Pirates. You get a big stop right here. You get the offense on the field. Brooks takes it. He's going to hand it off. And he's going to go in it. Oh, and Isaiah Waters is going to pick up the first down for the Bulldogs. It looked like the Pirates had him stopped in the backfield, but Waters able to, second effort, pick up the first down. So Bulldogs now moving into Pirate territory at the 36-yard line.
Boston Johnson got there and wrapped the tackle up to stop the play right there, but it was Brayson Woods who is making his first start tonight for the Pine Tree Pirates. He had him wrapped up for no gain, but could not hold on to him.
Brooks in the shotgun with Waters to his right. Brooks keeper up the middle. He's got some wheels. He's still running. He breaks 2 tackles. He'll be down at the 21-yard line. Pick up of 15 yards on the play, first down.
And that's the first big play that Kilgore has kind of boasted on for right now. It really and truly, Pine Tree had been getting the better part of this Kilgore Bulldog offense for the most part in the early on in the drive. Now it looks like Kilgore's kind of getting into a rhythm. And if you're Pine Tree, Coach Blanco probably trying to set some sort of blitz to try to get them off of this rhythm.
9:28 to go. First quarter. First down and 10 for the Bulldogs. It's going to be a shovel pass. That's to Kieran White. White running. He's going to have it inside the 10-yard line down at the 6. So White picks up the first down for the Bulldogs.
It's quite incredible from the Kilgore Bulldog offense. No play has really had the same look or the same feel. I've counted about 4 different formations, not including the fourth down drive, and each play has had a different concept. Right there, the shovel pass. You've had the up and out or the stop and go. I mean, these Kilgore Bulldogs are really just diving into the back to see what really works, and right now they're having a lot of success.
Coach, that's a good point. They've ran one traditional play, and that was a run up the middle. The rest have been passes out to the flats. And right here, Waters picks it up. He'll be at the 2-yard line. It will be second down and goal.
You know, this is a Kilgore Bulldog offense that puts 66 points on Gilmer. And Gilmer is no slouch. Gilmer is one of those teams that you really don't hear that happening to a lot. So this Kilgore Bulldog offense is everything that it is touted up to be. And so the black flag defense of Coach Blanco and the Pirates is going to have their hands full tonight and trying to slow them down to try to give every opportunity for them to win this game.
Second down and goal for the Bulldogs in the Edward Jones red zone. Waters in the I formation. Pirates try to get into the backfield. They're not able to do it. Waters will take it in for a PDQ America touchdown. Bulldogs on the board first, 6-0.
You know, and you take that. I mean, right there, 4 minutes to get the first score, and you're talking about from a very short field. I mean, we gave them the ball right there off the onside kick try, and it was a really close onside kick. I mean, right there, I mean, just one more bounce, and I think the Pirates have a really good chance to get it.
And the Bulldog extra point. Kick by Eddie Jimenez is up and good. 7-0 is your score. When we come back, it'll be Pirate football. The Pirates kick return team is set after the Bulldogs drive down 51 yards on their opening drive of the game and stuff it in on a Waters 2-yard touchdown run. The Pirates had the Bulldogs in a 4th down and 2 situation, almost held them, but not able to, and the Bulldogs ended up going 51 yards after the trick onside kick. The Jimenez kick is going to go deep into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback, and the Pirates will start at the 25-yard line.
And while we have a minute in, a break in the game, let's talk about tonight's impact players. Like I said earlier, number 13, Brayson Woods, making his first start tonight at linebacker, and it's going to help the run defense of the Pine Tree Pirates tonight. He's going to be a big instrument in that defense and slowing down the Kilgore Bulldog offense. Boston Johnson, of course, there's nothing to be said about that young man, as he has had a great start to his high school this season and his high school career. And then, of course, Jacarius Simmons, we've been calling his name out in the last couple of games. He has had a really good impact in the run game. Let's see what he does tonight.
Pirates on the field first, and quarterback Colton Croft will hand off. The first carry of the game will be a handoff to Attaway. He'll be stopped for a short gain on the play, pick up a 3, second down.
Right now, that is going to be the best friend of both offense and defense for Pine Tree. The longer you keep that offense on the sideline, you let them cool down, and you just tire out this defense. This run game tonight is going to be a big key for both offense and defense for Pine Tree.
Coach, the last pass and play we saw from Colton Croft was a touchdown pass to Boston Johnson to end the game last week at Hallsville, and it being a game winner. Colton Croft, our player of the game last week, 2 touchdown passes. Croft goes back to the air, and he's going to hit his receiver. And getting started early is Ashton Valentine. Ashton Valentine, a target that Croft was excited about coming to this season. And, you know, Coach, maybe it's like a good smoked meat. It just takes a little bit of time to get it right where you want it. But right there, starting off early, Croft to Valentine, first down.
Never had a doubt in Ashton Valentine. We knew at some point we were going to start calling his name on the regular, right there on cue. Big second down, first down pickup, and this offense is starting to get a little momentum of their own.
So first down and 10, Colton Croft, 1 for 1 so far this evening. Valentine picks up the first. Pirates come out, 2 running back set. Croft goes to there. Valentine again on a second catch. Valentine breaks the tackle, and he's going to pick up another first down. Gain of 11 on the play as the Pirates move into Bulldog territory.
I love what I'm seeing out of Croft and Ashton Valentine. If they're going to try to load the box, and right now they have 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers, and you can tell they're going to try to play a little bit of games inside the box, blitzing inside, outside. But if you're going to back those corners off, Ashton Valentine's going to take that easy yardage every single time.
Coach, it's not like the non-district games are preseason, but you can always bet there's going to be a little bit more seasoning when it comes to district play. Pirates getting Valentine started, but right there, the Bulldogs getting in the backfield and getting to the running back first is Waters. So Waters doing it on both sides of the field early here, a tackle for loss, second down.
Definitely not what you want to see right there in the box, especially with this run game having to get started, and from Waters coming from the linebacker position and making a hit like that in the backfield for a loss. Pirates are going to have to solid up that O-line.
Pirates 3 wide receivers. Boston Johnson at the top of your screen. Wofford at the top. And it's going to be a Texas Semi-Trailers timeout. Coach Bachman wants to take a minute and get the right play set up. We're going to take a break here on the broadcast. When we come back, more Pirate football.
At Veribank, we celebrate businesses who are made in Texas. Whether you're ready to buy, grow, or improve cash flow, we have commercial banking experts that can get you the financing you need. If you want a community partner who's customer-focused, stop by your nearest Veribank.
Welcome back to the Veribank Pine Tree broadcast. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Energy Well Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, Juicy's Taco, and United Rental. Thank you for your support this season.
Yeah, Mike, and right now as we have a little bit of a break in the game, we want to go over to the coach's keys to the game. You got to limit the big play. We talked about that right when Kilgore went on offense. Got to win the turnover battle, which Pine Tree has had a little bit of trouble doing here in the last few games, and then try to make Kilgore one-dimensional. We'll get more to that later on.
Croft goes back to the air, and he almost hits his receiver. That pass intended for Rashad Wofford. Incomplete. Wofford looked like it hit Wofford in the hands. That would have been a big catch. Wofford, who had a big 4-touchdown game just a few weeks ago. Excuse me, Wofford didn't have a big touchdown game. That was Boston Johnson had the 4 touchdowns. Wofford had 3 interceptions and a touchdown, and he had a very big touchdown pass against Gilmer in week 1, a 49-yarder, and he almost replicated it right there. 3rd down and long coming up for the Bucks. Third down, Croft goes to the air, and he just overthrows his receiver. That pass was intended for Boston Johnson, and it will be 4th down with 5:42 to go in the first quarter.
Just a little bit off on the timing on that, but you can tell that it's still something that Coach Bachman and Colton Croft are going to go to quite a bit. I mean, using those outside receivers. We saw it early on in the drive with success to Ashton Valentine, and right there just a little bit too far out of the range for Boston Johnson. But right here, a huge punt for Martin Medrano.
Medrano gets the punt off, and it is a good one. It should bounce inside to the 20-yard line, but it takes a Bulldog bounce at the 20, and it's going to come back out to the 25-yard line, and that's where Brooks and the Bulldogs will start their second drive of the ballgame.
Definitely would have liked to have seen that punt take a different kind of bounce, but still, nonetheless, it puts Pine Tree in a good position to see what exactly does the Kilgore Bulldog offense look now that they're going to have to string together a pretty big drive. I mean, you're talking about them going 75 yards to try to hit pay dirt. So now let's see what the play calling for Kilgore looks like. And Mike, like we said in the coach's keys to the game, try to make Kilgore one-dimensional. If they're able to just pull out of the bag and be able to pass and run with ease, it's going to be a long night. So Pine Tree is going to have to try to make them one-dimensional.
So Kason Brooks at quarterback, Pirates. Trying to get their defense going. It's going to be a pass caught by LaKalion Graves. LaKalion Graves, a Texas State University commit. A highly touted recruit, four-star recruit in the state of Texas. He will be a player to keep your eyes on tonight. So Bulldogs going to him early in this drive. It'll be 2nd down and 1.
Coach Rock had a lot to say about Graves, said he's the best blocking wide receiver he has ever seen in his time coaching high school football. So a lot of respect from Coach Rock, but nonetheless, he's still on the opponent list and still has to be stopped.
Bulldogs go back to the ground and working hard. They've got a 1st down on the play. They'll be out to the Pine Tree 38-yard line.
And that's what we're talking about, Mike. Right there, I mean, they're going pass, run, and really and truly, if you look at their last few, at all their games, they are 54% run, 46% pass. I mean, so that's pretty even, considering you're talking about a high school football team. I mean, to be able to be that balanced in their play calling, I mean, that says a lot about the offense.
Raging Red make an adjustment. Brooks, hands off. That's McGowan. He'll be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A group of Pirates get in there, including number 13 this week, Brayson Woods. Brayson Woods with the tackle, the senior linebacker.
Yeah, he ran the alley beautifully right there. Best I've ever seen a linebacker this year run through the alley, make the tackle, and get him down almost for a loss. Got a little bit of a gain out of it.
2nd down 9. Brooks under pressure. Going to turn to his legs. He's going to be short of the 1st down marker by a couple of yards. Pirates force the Bulldogs into a 3rd down situation.
That would have been a great coverage sack. You could see that he didn't have anywhere to go in his progression. Brought the ball down and made something happen with his feet. And, man, just a little bit outside the grass with David Lively. He almost got his 2nd sack of the night. It'll be interesting to see what Kilgore does now. It looks like they're going to go with their big package and try to get the short yardage.
Bulldogs do look like they're in a goal line package. They're fully loaded up front. Going to the ground, Pirates. Brayson Woods gets into the backfield and makes first contact, and the Pirates drive the Bulldogs back on 3rd down and put them in a 4th down and 3 situation. The punt team will come onto the field for the Raging Red. That is a big stop for the Pirates, Coach, and really a momentum builder for the Pirates. A big 3rd down. Pirates come up strong.
You would have to think that in their game versus Gilmer, scoring 66 points, they really didn't have their punt team on the field very much. And for the Pirates to do that very early in this game after he launches that punt, and what a catch by Boston Johnson. Man, that was quite the punt from the Kilgore punt team. But, man, that's a big morale booster. I mean, to score 66 points, and they've been scoring points against a lot of very good teams this season, Mike. And for Pine Tree to make them punt right there on a big stop on a 3rd down and short, you know, Brayson Woods is definitely making his impact on this defense felt tonight, as he had quite the drive right there. 2 pretty big plays from Brayson Woods.
Coach, including that stat about their offense, they also come in, they've given up a total of 47 points through 4 games after facing a daunting schedule, including Pleasant Grove, Carthage, Gilmer. Pirates go to the air. And out near the 1st down marker is Dalen Montgomery. He does pick up the first down and 10 Pirates.
Great play, great start for the Pine Tree Pirates on this drive right there. And I love how Colton is very calm, cool, and collected. He has been pretty dead on his accuracy. I know he's missed a couple of throws to the outside on some deep balls, but anything medium and short, man, he is completing almost everything.
1st down and 10 Pirates. 2:06 to go, 1st quarter. Attaway with the handoff right side, looking for something. Bulldog defense not giving him anything. 2nd down.
And you got to think, Mike, as good as Colton is being able to throw it the way he's been throwing it, but he's going to need the run game to pick it up at some point. The run game, like I said, is going to be the best friend to Colton Croft, but also to this defense. This defense is getting some rest right now, and very well deserved after that stop on 3rd down.
Well, Coach, I've got to think for the Pirates, they've got to establish a run game tonight. Because if you just get stuck going to the air against this Bulldog defense, it's going to be tough. But right now, the Pirates running the ball hard. Roger Attaway with another strong run. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
And there's a flag, so that one looks like it's probably going to be against Pine Tree. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike.
So there's a Shade Tree Minerals flag on the play. The first flag this evening. Thank you, Shade Tree Minerals, for your support of the Pine Tree Live broadcast. And we'll see. This actually going to go against. Oh no! Well, it looked like they were going to walk it off towards the Bulldogs. They're going to walk it off against the Pirates.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 29 of the offense, 15-yard penalty to the 3rd down.
Tough break for the Pirates.
Yeah, and you just can't have that. I mean, right there, Attaway had just gotten a really good game for the run game. We had just been talking about how it had to get started. We had a good game, probably about 3-4 yards short on that rush, and now you're looking at 3rd down and long now, and now you know, Kilgore knows that Colton Croft is going to have to go to the air.
Third down and long, and Pirates just run the draw play. So that unsportsmanlike conduct, Pirates started off strong, picking up a 1st down, and then had a 3rd and short situation, but a mental error. And Coach, games like this, you cannot have mental errors, you can't have turnovers. Everything has to go right.
100%, Mike. I mean, and that's just logic right there. And right there for the Pirates to have that unsportsmanlike penalty right there and then after you have a 3rd down stop and a very successful 1st down play, man, it's a drive killer.
The punt for the Pirates goes out to the 49-yard line. And the Bulldogs will come on for their 3rd drive of the game. So far tonight, only 1 score. The Bulldogs able to score on their opening drive of the game. Isaiah Waters, a 2-yard touchdown run. That was a 51-yard drive by the Bulldogs. And since then, we've seen the Bucks have punted twice and Raging Red have punted once. So Brooks brings the offense back onto the field for the Bulldogs. Pirate defense holding strong so far in this one. This is an offense put up You've heard us mention 66 points against the Gilmer Buckeyes. And there's LaKalion Graves, probably the most dangerous man on the field, as he just shifts. He looks ahead of him and saw no room to run. And so he just changed direction and went to the other side of the field. And he's going to pick up the first down for the Bulldogs. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter, where the score is 7-0 here at R.E. St. John Memorial Stadium. Bulldogs on top of the Pirates. When we come back, it'll be start of the second quarter.
All across East Texas and around the world, former Kilgore College students are working hard for their best life. They're building a brighter future. They're moving in the right direction. They're in powerful positions. And they're superheroes protecting and serving. If you're ready to work for your best life, put Kilgore College to work for you.
Welcome back to Kilgore, Texas, where we're sitting in the low 80s on this beautiful evening. It's a gorgeous day in East Texas. Hope you're enjoying these first couple of days of fall. This, to me, I think it's the best time of year, Coach, personally. I mean, food tastes better, football's on, Christmas is right around the corner. I'm putting Halloween stuff out tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely love this time of the year, especially sports-wise. I mean, you got everything going on right now, especially high school football. Wouldn't be wrong to be anywhere else on Friday Night Lights.
Brooks hits Sheffield with the pass at the line of scrimmage, and he does exactly what Graves just did. They just switch the entire field. It's almost like they're setting up that play, and they're just blocking out, setting up a wall against the Pirates as they shift course. So they've done that the last two plays in the row. Graves and Sheffield both pick up first downs as the Bulldogs now into the Edward Jones red zone.
Well, I mean, really and truly, you can't blame Pine Tree. They're doing everything they're supposed to be doing, getting on the pursuit angles once the ball is passed to the outside, and Kilgore's just so athletic and so fast that they can reverse the field and get a big chunk of yardage in it.
Brooks goes back to the air on first down. He's going to tuck it and run. And good job by Lively to get a leg tackle. He trips up Brooks as he was going by. He still picks up 8 yards, second down.
Yeah, that was Lively and Anthony Anderson right there on that tackle, just folding back in and saving what probably would have been a touchdown run for the Kilgore Bulldogs, but it still brings up a second and short, and then they're creeping closer and closer to the goal line.
Brooks is going to throw to the right side of the end zone, and it's going to be caught by Graves. Defended well by Rashad Wofford, but Graves just reaches up and picks it out of the air like he was rebounding a basketball. Tough break for the Pirates, 13-0 Bulldogs.
Yeah, and right when he let it go and I saw Rashad Wofford in the back corner, I thought, man, he's going to bat it down or get the interception. Man, I don't think he knew that the receivers were right behind him.
And the extra point is up and good. So Jimenez, 2 for 2 on extra points, 14-0 is your score in Kilgore, Texas. We come back off. Whenever we come back, kickoff to the Pirates.
Are you in the oil and gas industry and struggle securing the carriers you need to haul your freight? At PDQ America, we are focused on providing world-class freight solutions to the oil and gas industry. Whatever trailer you may need, we have the carrier network to ensure your shipment arrives on time, every time.
When I say I'm going to get something delivered, I'll come to you guys, and I have no doubt that I will either receive an email, a text, or a phone call to let me know how my load is proceeding, if it got there, and that everything went okay.
Thank you to all of our sponsors here on the Vera Bank Pine Tree Live broadcast. We'd like to thank Croft Photography for their pregame sponsorship this year and postgame sponsorship. Marketing with April, Longview Chamber of Commerce, East Texas Preferred Properties, Energy Weld Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, Juicy's Taco, United Rental, PDQ America, Shade Tree Minerals, Texas Semi-Trailers, Forrest Williams with Edward Jones, Kilgore College, and M6 Media. Thank you for your support of the Verabank Pine Tree Live broadcast. We're in Kilgore, Texas, where your score is 14-0. Bulldogs up early to start this District of Doom matchup between the Pirates and the Bulldogs. Jimenez kicks off for the Bulldogs, and he is kicking it almost through the end zone. A first down and 10 for Croft and company.
Right now, Pine Tree just has to play the game in front of them. Don't worry about the score. 14-0 does not matter at this point. You go down there and score, it becomes a one-score game. So Pine Tree just has to play what's in front of them, get something going. 10:35 left here in the first half and in the second quarter. All they got to do is get a drive, sustain a drive, and not give Kilgore anything. No dumb penalties and no turnovers right here.
Pirates last time got a first down on their first play of the drive, had a third down and short, and then had an unsportsmanlike penalty that killed the drive. They had to punt, and that's how we got to 14-0. Valentine with his third catch of the evening. He turns it up. That's going to be a gain of 20, close to 20 yards on the play, a gain of 18. So first down, Pirates. Valentine, 3 catches so far in this one.
Hey, man, Mike, this is the game that you really want to watch. These two East Texas teams right there, Ashton Valentine on the catch, but who's the guy guarding him? None other than number 4 for Kilgore and LaCalian Graves. I mean, he's doing it on the offense, on the defense, just like we've heard so many of the guys on Pine Tree doing it. So definitely the testament to East Texas football right here.
The Bulldogs do have a lot of players playing both ways this season. Croft goes the air. And a good pass, but Valentine drops it. Incomplete. And Coach, that's the second drop pass we've seen this evening.
Yeah, and that one hit him right there in the numbers. It goes with the whole deal of, catch it with your hands, not with your chest. And he just let it come in too fast. I think he was really worried about the next move. I mean, we've seen him pick up yards after catch really well tonight, and he was just thinking about that move that he was going to make instead of securing the catch first. But still, he's having a great night so far. He needs to just keep at it.
Coach, I like how they're featuring Valentine, though. He's somebody we've seen him throw a couple passes to, but they're really getting him involved early. Croft going back to the air, and this one's going to be a deep pass. And there's not looking for a flag right there is everybody on the Pine Tree side and Rashad Wofford on the field. It looks like he was held going into his break on his route, but no flag, and it just looks like he's overthrown. Oh, yeah.
Man.
You can see on the replay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The Bulldogs just got away with one. On the coverage there was Braden Williams, and Braden just stuck his arm out. Croft. That time pass intended for his receiver, Homer. Incomplete, fourth down. So Pirates, tough drive right there, Coach. And this is where you don't want to get, is where 3 quick plays and your defense gets back on the field.
Yeah, and the thing that Pine Tree can't, and the Pine Tree Faithful Pirate Nation at home can't do is just look at that missed call. And it was a missed call. Let's just be honest about it. I mean, I know we're not, referees are just humans, but man, that one was a missed call, but you can't just go off of that.
And there's a good punt. We will have a return. And a good tackle by Brayson Woods. We'll keep Sanders bottled up. So 21-yard line.
I think I got Brayson Woods already with 7 tackles, including 1 for a loss on that third down play that set up Kilgore's punt team to come onto the field, and the first and only stop of the night versus this Kilgore Bulldog offense. And right,
second down.
I like how the D-line is playing right now, and I'm not really sure if that was a directional shift by the defensive line, but you could tell they were on their track and going straight down the line. Right now, David Lively David Lively, Aiden Smith enough for the Pirates stop right there.
Low snap. And Brooks is going to hand it off to Waters. Waters has it out across the 40-yard line to the 42.
Coming up from the bottom of the pile, number 44, Aiden Smith.
It's a great play by Aiden Smith and Derek Kalulu. Again, the defensive line really showing out. They had been a little bit exploited in the games past and being really complemented by their linebacking core in the secondary, but no doubt, especially the secondary, the way they've been playing. But right now, the defensive line is playing pretty good for Pine Tree.
Second down and 5. Pirates in desperate need of a turnover or something positive to happen. Brooks goes to the air. That pass sailed a little high. Intended for Tykerian White. Incomplete.
Yeah, Rashad Wofford and Boston over there on that side, and you got to think, man, Kason Brooks probably not going to go to that side very much, but he's tested that side just as much in this game as in any other. I mean, you know, one of the touchdown catches came over on that side as well.
7:58 to go, second quarter. Third down for the Bulldogs. Good opportunity for the Pirates to get their defense off the field. It's going to be a run. And right at the marker, they're trying to stop him. It's going to be close. It was a good run by Waters. Giving the Pirates everything they could handle, but Pirates hold strong. It'll be fourth down.
This will be interesting right here. You got to think that Kilgore thinks they can probably pick this up, and they're going to sub their big package right here. When you see the big 94 come onto the field, it's their big package. They line him out almost like a tight end, but really he's another tackle. And so get ready right here, Pirate Nation. Fourth down. This would be a huge stop for Pine Tree.
Man, Coach, I really like the play by Montgomery and Woods tonight. Both linebackers playing good football. I formation, and Brooks is just going to run. And it's really the Kilgore's version of the tush push. They do have that play in their arsenal, and right there they use it and pick up 4 yards. First down and 10 at the 50.
Yeah, and at that point you got to think, you know, the way that they've been playing, the run game's been going. Waters has been a load to try to stop and bring down. I mean, he doesn't really go down with the first contact. Brayson Woods brought him down earlier on a third down stop. But I think that was more on a blitz or either that or just a very good read by Brayson, but none such right there. First down for Kilgore.
First down and 10 at the 50-yard line. Brooks hands off to Waters. And hanging on for the tackle
Isaiah Waters on the carry
is Lonnie Brown.
Brought down once again by number 44, Aiden Smith.
Yeah, Lonnie Brown, Aiden Smith, the two ends on the defensive line. Lonnie plays that kind of hybrid for the Pirates, more of an outside linebacker, kind of defensive line, can stand up, but can also put his hand in the ground. Just could not run his feet on contact, and a pretty good pickup for Kilgore.
Bulldogs spread out this Pirate defense. Coach, they are coming out with a different formation every play. But they continue to run up the middle. They like this ground and pound tonight. Isaiah Waters, gain of 3. It'll be third down.
And for the most part, Mike, I mean, it almost seems like that's what Pine Tree's willing to give up to them, so they're going to go ahead and take that. Really haven't had the big play against this defense so far. We talked about the two reverse plays per se that they ran, and I think it was under 20 yards. I can't say for sure, but right now this is what the Pine Tree's giving them, so that's what they're going to take.
Waters crosses the first down marker. It'll be a first down for the Bulldogs.
Isaiah Waters once again on the carry.
And you got to think also very good clock management for Kilgore Bulldogs. I mean, you're talking about less than 5 minutes on, or 5 and some change right now on the board. And so you get that clock still moving. Even if you score, you don't give Pine Tree very much time to get the ball, go down and score, and then get the ball back at half, as Pine Tree will be the recipients of the second half kickoff.
Well, the Bulldogs got the ball back with the 1 minute mark in the first quarter, and Pirates had a 30-second drive mixed in. So this defense has been on the field for almost the entirety of this second quarter as the Bulldogs go to the air. So, Coach, I mean, it was just run, 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 run. And then they hit with the pass. As the red. Sorry, go ahead, Coach.
No, you're good. And I was just going to say, Brooks hasn't missed very much. I would like to kind of see the stats, you know, at halftime, but I don't think he's missed very many. I think he's had about 3 or 4 incompletions, and not very many. And he's going to Killian Graves quite a bit.
Waters again. Looks like he's going to pick up a gain of 6 on the play.
On the carry, tackle by number 8, Jaden Sevilla.
Bulldogs definitely working the clock. As I mentioned, Pirates had 1 drive in this second quarter. Lasted roughly 34 seconds. But the remainder of this quarter has been all Bulldogs, but only 2 drives. As we cross the 4-minute mark. Brooks is going there. He's looking left side. And he's going to hit his receiver, number 10, Tyler Jonigan.
Touchdown pass from number 2, Casey Brooks, to number 10, Tyler Jonigan.
And the Bulldogs make this a 20-0 game with 3:53 to go, second quarter.
And the Kilgore Bulldogs have been able to almost take their pick of what they want to be able to do here in this first half against Pine Tree. They've been able to do it with the run and with the pass, and right there, a pretty big pass over to the left side of the Pirate defense as that extra point goes through, making it 21-0.
The Kason Brooks touchdown pass to Tyler Jonigan makes this a 3-score game, 21-0, 3:53 to go, second quarter. We come back, we'll see if the Pirates can get on the board before halftime.
House party? We got you covered. Office meeting? Come on, treat them right. Game day? You know we're here for it. Get your taco, nacho, or fajita bar today. Only at Juicy's Taco.
Ahoy and welcome back to RE St. John Memorial Stadium, where it has been all Kilgore Bulldogs to start this District of Doom. 21-0 is the score. Pirates playing tough football tonight, but this is just an ultra-talented Kilgore team, a team that went to the state championship last year. They were the district champions. Pirates played them a tough game last season, getting beat 17-6. So far tonight, Pirates not able to move the ball. Picked up a few first downs, but other than that, it's been all Bulldogs. As the kickoff goes into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. And the Pirates, they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. We'll see if Croft can get things moving. He's been throwing the ball well. He's got some completions, but a couple of drops. And
I think those have been the only incompletions that he's had.
Were those 2 drops?
Those 2 drops, and then the long throw to that was outside of the reach of Boston Johnson. So really and truly, I mean, I know there's only 3:53 left in the first half, but if I'm Colton Croft and Coach Bachman, I wouldn't mind to see my 2-minute offense out here to see what we can get going for the Pine Tree Pirate offense.
Croft, handoff. Just wrangled immediately in the backfield.
On the carry, number 6, Roger Adaway.
Getting in and causing havoc.
Backfield by number 84, Cameron Christian.
It's number 84, Cameron Christian.
Yeah, I'm sorry. When they do their big package, it's 84, not 94. I thought it was a 9, but yeah. So Cameron Christian being able to come in and give some great play at the defensive line nose guard position.
Valentine in motion. Croft, low snap. He picks it up. He overthrows his receiver. That pass intended for Boston Johnson.
Colton Croft's pass attempt to number 14, Boston
Coach, and I love passing and going to the air. The tough part is that it's not running any clock, and you're just, you just get in these situations where the defense just does not get any rest.
Yeah, and I can see that too, and really and truly, I mean, the timing's just a little bit off between Boston and Colton right there, just getting held up a little bit more than he's used to, Boston that is, at the line of scrimmage and not being able to really release as cleanly as he has, especially the game against Dallas Carter.
Third down, Croft goes back to the air. They're going to whistle this play dead.
Croft's pass attempt to number 15. Rashford Wolford broken up by number 3, Dre Sanders.
I think they're going to get Boston for a false start.
There is a flag on the play.
So it is going to be a false start on the Pirates. It's going to back them up 5 yards on this third down and long. So Pirates, 2 big penalties in this first half on third down. Thank you, Shade Tree Minerals. Third down and long. Croft under pressure. They get it off to Valentine. Valentine just nobody blocking. He's trying to break tackles, but they're going to get him for a big loss on the play. So Pucks, they just go backwards on that drive.
Brought down by a host of the Bulldogs. Ball will be spotted at the Pine Tree.
Gonna need a big punt from Martin Madrano right here to try to keep this to a minimum at a 3-score game for the Pirates. And the Bulldogs have been known to bring some pressure, and they've gotten pretty close on the previous punts against Pine Tree.
And Bulldogs almost get to the punt. He gets it off, but it's just going to go. It doesn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage. It's just going to go out at the 25-yard line. So the Bulldogs working with an extra short field with 2:09 to go in this first half.
And really and truly, I mean, I don't even think that Kilgore put anybody back on that one. Actually, no, they did have one person back, but really and truly, they were sending everybody else. Had 2 people playing the safe coverage just in case there was a fake ran on that play. But, man, everybody else was coming after it. And really and truly, Pine Tree really didn't even know where the pressure was coming from.
Bulldogs looking to go up 4 scores before halftime. 2:09 to go. Brooks with a touchdown pass already this evening. 2 touchdown passes. Last drive to Jonigan. The drive before that to Graves. Right there, he hits Jonigan
2 minutes
for the first down. As we've hit the 2-minute timeout here in Kilgore, Texas, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll see if the Bucks can get a stop before halftime.
Capture the world from new heights with M6 Drones and Media. We are your one-stop shop for all things media, offering top-notch aerial photography and videography services that will elevate your content to the next level. Whether it's capturing breathtaking landscapes, covering events with our expert event photography, or even live broadcasting, we've got you covered. With our state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team, your vision will come to life like never before. Let us take your storytelling to new heights.
Welcome back. We're coming out of the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Stay tuned for the Kilgore College halftime show. We'll have the performances of both bands. So stay tuned for the Kilgore College halftime show coming up immediately following the final play of the second quarter. 2 minutes to go, first half. 21-0 is your score. Kilgore Bulldogs, Pirates trying to get a stop here. Brooks is going to the air and set up perfect. Good defense. Defending on that play for the Pirates was Rashad Wofford. He had 3 picks just a couple of games ago and played that ball perfect. As the Bulldogs go back to the air, it'll be second down.
Definitely like seeing that from Rashad. That's more of the play that we are accustomed to seeing him and Boston Johnson, this very talented secondary that's being tested against a very good receiving core. And you can tell that they're a very good receiving core because look at the cushion and the respect that these secondary players are giving these receivers right off of the bat.
Brooks hands it off. Waters gets it closer to the end zone. He will pick up a first down, so it'll be first down and goal. Bulldogs letting the clock run. So we hit the 90-second mark this first half. Thank you to all of our strong supporters this season: Energy Well Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, Juicy's Taco, United Rental. And thank you, Pirate Nation, for your loyal support. Brooks hands it off and looking for an edge, and he's going to get it. It's taken into the end zone as Takarian White.
On the jet sweep, number 13, Takarian White, touchdown, Bulldogs.
So Bulldogs take a commanding lead, 27-0 with 1:06 to go in the second quarter.
Short field for the Kilgore Bulldogs, and plenty of timeouts, and as of now, the inevitable just happens as they are able to score again. Pine Tree only being able to make Kilgore punt just once as the extra point goes through, making this a 28-0 first half game with 1:06 left to go in the game. Now here's the deal, Mike, and you can say that I'm looking at the glass half full, but 1:06 for the Pine Tree Pirate offense to get the ball, get a score. Let's just say they get a touchdown, becomes a 3-score game. They get the ball back at half, they go down, scores, back to a 2-score game. So there's a lot of stuff that can still happen. 1:06, and I'm thinking 2 timeouts. I don't think the scoreboard is right, but I think 2 timeouts for Pine Tree, 1:06, and you got guys that can go and take the top off of a defense in Boston Johnson, Rashad Wofford, Tabor Homer, Ashton Valentine. You got guys that can go the distance at any point in this game, and you got a guy that can sling it in Colton Croft that can get it there. I mean, just a couple of weeks ago, just last week, passed for over 250 yards of offense. So a big uphill battle, but it's still a battle at this point.
A lot of football left in Kilgore. 1:06 to go. Pirates, as Coach mentioned, could get the bookends. They'll get an opportunity for a score here, and then they will get the ball coming out of the Kilgore College halftime show. So another touchback. And Pirates will have 1:06 to work with. They've had the ball twice in this quarter. Coach, in both of those drives lasted just under a minute. Excuse me, their last drive lasted 2 minutes. So a little bit more time, but man, this second quarter, the Bulldogs have just been in control. So Croft ready to go. Pirates go to the ground. And Bulldogs get a stop as the clock runs. And we'll see, it looks like Coach Bachman may be content with taking it into the locker room
No gain on the play will make it.
Does not look like they're going to be aggressive. So probably another running play here will get them under the 40-second mark. They'll take it into halftime. We'll see. Croft, shotgun formation. It is going to be a pass. And dropped by Wofford.
Cameron Cross pass falls incomplete.
So that's second drop of the night for Rashad Wofford.
Yeah, second drop for him, third drop of the night overall. And kind of what we've been talking about all night. You can't really help Kilgore. I mean, they're good enough without getting help right there. Drop passes, unsportsmanlike penalties, a bad punt earlier in the second quarter. I mean, just all things going in favor of Kilgore. Pine Tree needs something right here to go in favor of them.
Third down and long. Croft goes back to the air. And another incomplete pass, but here comes a flag late. And the Pirates look excited about that one as the Pirates pick on Dre Sanders. And it looks like maybe a little handsy before the ball got there.
Number 3 of the defense.
It is going to be pass interference.
Automatic first down.
So first down for the Pirates. After the penalty. Stay tuned for the Kilgore College halftime show. Starting here momentarily, Colton Croft goes back to Valentine, and Valentine drops the pass.
Croft's pass attempt number 2.
So Croft hitting his receivers tonight.
We'll bring up second down and 10.
Is not able to bring it in. So 15 seconds. Pirates would need to get this ball probably to their 25-yard line, maybe the 30-yard line to have an opportunity for a kick before halftime. 15 seconds. 2 Texas semi-trailer timeouts remaining. And they'll run it. The carry is Timmons.
Brought down by number 5, Isaiah Waters.
And hearing whistles, but not knowing why. I think that's going to take us to the end of the half. Let's see.
No, I think Kilgore called a timeout.
Timeout, Kilgore.
So it looks like Kilgore calls a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Classy move by the Bulldogs here before halftime. So 28-0 is your score. Third down with 3 seconds to go. Bulldogs going to force the Pirates to run one more play.
Yeah, if there'd have been a little bit more timeout, Mike, I could probably have seen the reason for the timeout, unless you're just hoping for a turnover right here. But, you know, it being third down and not fourth down and forcing us to punt, I'm not really sure why the timeout.
And now we can go to halftime here at RE St. John Memorial Stadium. Bulldogs are up 28-0 on your Pine Tree Pirates. Stay tuned for the Kilgore College halftime show. We'll be back with you in around 28 minutes for the start of the second half. Once again, Michael Clements Jr. and Coach Angel Rocha bringing you the Verabank Pine Tree Live broadcast here from RE St. John Memorial Stadium. It's the Kilgore College halftime show starting now.
He's moving. He's moving. I'm going to readjust it. Is it back-ish into its original place? Is it reset into its original place? Okay.
High School and Pine Tree ISD are proud to present the award-winning Pirate Precision Drill Team. The officers from left to right are Senior Lieutenant Abigail Juarez, Captain Alexis Hernandez, and Senior Lieutenant Chloe Rainey. The social officers are President Cameron Taylor, Secretary Mia Cervantes, Historian Aubrey Murphy, and Chaplain Esme Solario. And now, for your halftime entertainment, Precision will perform a skirt routine to 24 Karat Magic.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pine Tree Precision Drill Team. Precision is under the direction of Mrs. Ashlyn Thompson. Precision would also like to thank their sponsor, Wellness Point. And now, under the field direction of drum majors Zoe Celadon and Sean Rackley, Pine Tree High School and Pine Tree Independent School District are proud to present the Pine Tree High School Marching Band, The Pride. Our 2025 show is entitled Rise and embodies humanity's enduring spirit to overcome obstacles, climb over barriers, and soar into the heavens. Pieces included in this year's show include Lux Arumke and October by Eric Whitaker, and Flight to Paradise, Shostakovich's 10th Symphony, and Rise by Andra Day. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoy our performance of our 2025 show, Rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pine Tree High School Marching Band. Marches of the week are Kingston Phipps and Maisie Northcutt. Directors of the Pride Marching Band are Mark Perry, Jason Smith, Aaron Handorf, Colin Hill, Terrence Lloyd, and Sydney Robinson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Kilgore High School High Steppers. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kilgore High School High Steppers. The officers are Lieutenant Kayla Black, Lieutenant Maddie Tucker, Lieutenant Reagan Starkey, First Lieutenant Kira Spyhowski, and Captain Adeline Chitwood.
Check me out.
DKT Investments, Whataburger of Kilgore, is the proud halftime sponsor for the High Steppers.
It actually looks good. It's just when we're... I got it zoomed in on that camera over there, so I'm only using, like, I got it cropped down.
ladies and gentlemen, the Kilgore High School High Steppers. Steppers are under the direction of Layson Perales and Christy Carter.
That's weird.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The award-winning Kilgore High School Bulldog Band would like to continue tonight's halftime entertainment by featuring our majorettes. Our majorettes are Junior Janie Hurt, Junior Lily Winters, Senior Taylor Hudman, Sophomore Blair Blackman, Freshman Allie Meadows, Sophomore Bailey Glasgow. They will perform a dance twirl routine to the Van Morrison hit, Brown Eyed Girl.
Too long. Blame this game on Greg. Watch out. This game. Hey, Bo.
And now, under the field direction of drum majors Brianna Tucker and Ivy Darrell, Kilgore ISD proudly presents the Ragin' Red Band from Bulldog Land. Our performance tonight will include the Vienna Philharmonic Fanfare, Queen City March, Joyce's 71st Regiment March, His Honor March, followed by the Ragin' Red Fanfare.
still put it on.
This week's Marcher of the Week is Junior Ella Kent, and this section of the week is the percussion section. Thank you so much for your
Superheroes protecting and serving. If you're ready to work for your best life, put Kilgore College to work for you. Put Kilgore College to work for you.
Your Pine Tree Pirates. We are done with the Kilgore College halftime show. This is Michael Clements Jr. and Coach Angel Rocha ready to bring you this second half here in Kilgore, Texas. Coach, what's your thoughts so far in this one?
Man, Mike, as I look at the first half stats.
Our first return of the game for the Pirates, and it's going to be brought out to the 10-yard line. Probably not the return we're hoping for. Attaway's return out to the 10. That's where Croft will bring the offense onto the field and start this second half.
And I get it. I mean, wanting to get a little bit of a jump start to the team, let Kilgore know, hey, we're still around, we're still going to fight. Not quite the return, kind of like you said, but nonetheless, Pirates going to have to go 90 yards to get the first score of the game here and keep this a ball game.
So first down and 10. Pirates in a little bit of a hole. This is one of the toughest teams in the state. The Kilgore Bulldogs went to the state championship last year, routed Gilmer just a couple. Keep it on the ground, have it out to the 24-yard line. That'll be a pickup. 5 yards, and it'll move the chains. So Pirates get a first down. Start this second half.
Eerily similar to the first possession for the Pirates in the first half. Open up with a great pass play, then a pretty good run play. Let's see how the Pirates try to.
In his 3-touchdown game, he also had an interception, pretty much the exact game that Wofford had against Dallas Carter. 2nd down and 9. Taken out about a yard shy of the 1st down.
Croft's pass complete once again to Boston
Good to see them getting Boston involved early.
Ball for 46.
So some movement. Coach, so far this is the drive the Pirates were looking for to start.
Yeah, really, Mike, I really wish we could see what that first drive would have been had they not have gotten that unsportsmanlike that put them behind the sticks.
Tennant's is going to pick up the 1st down as the Pirates approach midfield. So playing some tough football, establishing themselves on the ground. Coach, I don't know if we saw many runs for positive yards in that first half, and so far, Timmons running hard and looking good.
Yeah, definitely interesting to see how the offensive line has adjusted to the 3-down lineman look from Kilgore.
Bulldogs bring pressure. Croft going deep. He's got a receiver open. And good catch. The Tyron. It's going to be stop and play. It's going to be Texas Semi-Trailers timeout. Stop and play. It's going to be Texas Semi-Trailers timeout for the Pine Tree Pirates. That'll be their for the Pine Tree Pirates. That'll be their first charge timeout. We'll take a timeout. We come back. 1st down and 10 Pirates in the red zone. We're back out of the it off.
Pass interference, number 7 of the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
So the Bulldogs will call their first Texas Semi-Trailers timeout, and we will be back. Penalty on Ja'Kalen Sheffield. So Pirates 1st down, and you got to find some positive things in this game. And so far, Pirates, like you said,
but run game has struggled tonight. See if he tries to go to the air again.
3rd down and goal. Croft. And Pirates are going to have to call another timeout. So Texas Semi-Trailers timeout charged to the Pirates. That'll be their 2nd charge timeout of the 2nd half and their 2nd charge timeout of this drive. We'll take a break. We come back. 7:05 to go.
Same kind of play down here with Ashton Valentine. He just did it with Boston Johnson. Same thing. Play action fake, raise up, Boston wins inside. You're going to take that every single time. Great job by Boston Johnson. But, man, what a great job by Court Croft. He's going to have a big night tonight.
Croft with 2 receivers. Valentine in the slot. At the bottom of your screen. Johnson at the top of your screen. He has 3 touchdown passes so far this evening. Croft's going to look for Johnson. Johnson breaks the tackle and in for number 4. The PDQ TD. Touchdown. Boston Johnson, 4th of the night. Pirates 37-29.
Well, you started at the very beginning, Mike. You said if I have to play go route to Boston Johnson, might have to let the down to Boston.
Coach, that's a good point to bring up to him. They're a little bit undersized compared to what the offensive line was last year for the Pirates.
Return to play. The ball was spotted after 4 yards.
We're back, and it's 4th down and goal for the Pirates. 7:05 to go, 3rd quarter. They've been picking on Ja'Kalen Sheffield. He's broke up 2 passes in the end zone. Croft looking left side, passes in the air, and did he get a toe down? Did Wofford get a toe down? No, they're going to say he did not. And Wofford is pleading his case. He says he got his toe in. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the opening drive for the Pirates. A good one, though, Coach. They were able to establish their offense and move the ball, but unfortunately not able to get it into the end zone on 4th down.
Yeah, and I'd really like to go back and kind of see that play. I mean, really and truly, Wofford came out wide open. Croft just a little bit off on the delivery. Couldn't put it right on him. He kind of put it a little bit too high to where he had to go up in the air to try to make that catch. And just a little bit too much on his momentum as it carried him outside.
Bulldogs quickly go back to the run game. And on the carry for the Bulldogs is Eric Hall.
Brought the ball out to the 14-yard line. We'll make it 2nd down and 1.
Kilgore kind of in a big run formation right here, Mike. And kind of going with almost pretty much the same similar play right there. And they'll pick up the 1st down yardage. I think that'll be pretty much a lot of their game plan in this second half. Just really lean on the running, and they've been successful in it as well. I mean, 96 yards in the first half.
Pirates playing tough defense. A 2nd down play.
Dre Sanders on the reception. Pickup of 9 makes it 2nd and 1.
Five minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Brooks hands off Waters. Picks up the 1st down. That's it out to the 36-yard line.
David McGowan once again.
1st down and 10 Kilgore.
Tackled by a host of Pirates.
Receivers pretty much kind of look the same for Kilgore. You still see Graves and John again still out there, but the running backs, it looks like they're switching them in and out. We're not seeing too much of Waters anymore. Instead, it's been a real heavy dose of McGowan.
Dogs go to Graves. Going to give him a favorable spot out to the 45-yard line.
Tackle made by number 0, Dalen Montgomery.
2nd down and 1.
Once again, a gain of 9 will bring up 2nd and 1.
Brooks rolling left under pressure by Wood. Pass intended for Graves. Not able to gather it in inbounds. It'll be 3rd down and short.
Telling you, Brayson Woods brings a different feel to that linebacker play right now. I mean, you're just able to kind of shoot through and really put Brooks under some pressure. Almost got to him. I think if he would have kind of laid out, he might have got a piece of him. But nonetheless, hurried the throw, and that's kind of a rare incompletion to Graves, who we haven't seen very many incomplete balls to here in this game.
3rd down 1. Pirates trying to get in the backfield, not able to. Bulldogs have it out to the 50-yard line, pick up a 5. So they'll keep this drive moving.
David McGowan once again on the
Ground and pound.
Brought down once again by
But, Coach, the Pirates are doing a good job of keeping the run game of the Bulldogs contained. They have a lot of speed at the running back position. They've been able to hold them. No big runs tonight, I guess, is what I'm saying. They're definitely running the ball well, but they haven't given up the big one.
Yeah, and especially in the run game, I think. And even those two big plays that happened in the first half were off of passes. It was almost like setting up a tunnel sweep, and they turned it into a reverse. So you're exactly right, Mike. I mean, a lot of battle in the trenches right now. You know, as McGowan picks up a tough 3 yards. But, I mean, you're seeing 3-4 yards. If we can get a down from Pine Tree in which they put, you know, they either get the Bulldogs down for a, tackle for loss or a tackle right there at the line of scrimmage. Giving up 3-4 yards, of course, I mean, anybody can do basic math. I mean, it's going to still result in first downs, and then you still got to make sure that you're still playing good defense on the perimeters to not allow a big play on the outside on a pass.
Second down, Bulldogs going to the air. Brooks under pressure. Pirates almost got to him in the backfield. Now he's out to past the line of scrimmage, and he will pick up the first down. So Kason Brooks had the skillet and the eggs, and he scrambles his way to a first down out to the 35-yard line of the Pirates. Pirates doing a good job of keeping the Bulldogs contained. They just cannot get a stop. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Watch out for the trick play here. Quads to the right.
Pirates need to get a tackle. And they do bring Graves down. When Graves gets one-on-one, it doesn't matter who the cornerback is. That can be a dangerous place to be. But Rashad Wofford holding his own tonight, really, with Graves. Doing a good job. He's kept him contained most of the night. 1 touchdown reception earlier. Uh-oh. And Graves gets Wofford to bite on the fake curl route. Extends it for a streak, and he's going to take it in for a touchdown from Kason Brooks. That'll be a 25-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, and really, truly, any fans of 90s football movies, I think it was the 90s, Varsity Blues that came out, years ago. But it's basically that offense that they talked about. You get 4 receivers on one side and man coverage one-on-one on the backside, and you just take the backside right there. And right there, Graves, again, lauding his praises. I mean, he has had quite the night for the Kilgore Bulldog receiver, but, man, one-on-one against Rashad Wofford, who you got to say, Mike, pretty much is our best corner, one of our best secondary players out there, and, just made the mistake, bit on the early stuff, and gave up the big touchdown. And that's one of the things that we talked about, limiting the big plays. Rashad just a little bit too overeager to try to stop Graves from having the big night that he's been having so far.
Graves, one of the best players in the state, a 4-star recruit, committed to Texas State University next season.
Please join us in welcoming back the Kilgore High School
Kilgore has put out a plethora of talent over the years. They're celebrating their 20th anniversary of their state championship team that won in Waco in 2005.
Bringing home a state football championship their senior year. Let's give a big round of applause and a loud Go Bulldogs for the class of 2005.
Pirates just a few years ago came in on Kilgore's homecoming and took a game from them. I can't recall who the quarterback was at that time.
If I had to guess, I think it was DJ.
I was thinking DJ.
Because I think MJ made his first start against Kilgore here.
Yes, that's correct.
Lost in a nail biter. I remember, I think Fuller had the catch right there at the 1-yard line at the very end. I think it would have made it a closer score game, but they won that one. then the rain out game the next year, and then last year. I don't think MJ, unfortunately did never beat Kilgore, but I think DJ Freeman did.
I think that's right, Coach, because the season before they played at Pine Tree, it was a tight game, but it was my first call between the Kilgore Bulldogs and the Pirates. And Pirates came in and upset the Bulldogs on their homecoming. It was a fun game. Boston Johnson, ooh, I thought he was going to break loose, but not able to. Good tackle by the Dogs, takes him out at the 29-yard line.
Tackle by number 10, Tyler Jonigan. Gain of 4 makes it 2nd and 6.
Pirates go back to there. Boston Johnson again, and that time Boston drops it.
Croft's pass falls incomplete.
So yeah, 2021. Pine Tree came into Kilgore and came out with a 42-27 win.
Yeah, it was a very good game. Fun game that night. That was a non-district game. Pirates got into the District of Doom last year. They opened, it was a well-attended and well-viewed game last year. It was both teams, I think, came in undefeated. Was that right, Coach, to this game last year?
Yes, sir.
It was a lot of the networks game of the week. Bulldogs had one loss coming into the game last year.
They had lost to Carthage again, and but that was the only loss, kind of like this year, that they had experienced. But the Pirates were undefeated, having gone through all the pre-district with wins.
Man, I thought that the Bulldogs took down Carthage last year. This year, though, I tell you that the non-district schedule for some of these teams is just unbelievably hard. I mean, Bulldogs, I forget who they play second, but they went Carthage, and then, did they play Gilmer the second game of the season?
No, I think Gilmer was the third, and then Pleasant Grove.
Pleasant Grove, one of the best 4A teams in the state. Very good team.
Pass interference, number 18 of the defense. Be a spot foul, automatic first down.
White House was the other team that Kilgore had taken down in pre-district. So 21-10 loss to Carthage, 49-14 against White House, which was their first win, and then the rout of Gilmer, which was 66-6. Then they took down Pleasant Grove 18-6 last week before coming into district play. So yeah, no cupcakes on that schedule at all.
No. Coach Fuller likes to be sure his team is ready for a playoff run. Pirates with a bit of a playoff run last year themselves. Really, last few years have been pretty competitive. Had a very competitive season last year in the District of Doom. Next week, it gets a little bit easier. Pirates will be playing Maybank. Last year, the Pirates went up to Maybank and had a big win. And they'll go into their bye. Croft looking for Valentine, incomplete. So on third down, Pirates go to the air.
Attempt number 2. Ashton Valentine falls incomplete. We'll bring up third down.
Excuse me, this will be third down. So 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. This should be the last play, unless the Bulldogs call a timeout. But I think we're going to get to the fourth quarter after this one. Croft goes the air. He's got Johnson. Johnson's got a reception, has the first down. He'll be taken down at the 45-yard line. But he's going to pick up a first. And we're going to take care of another quarter. It's 35-0 at RE St. John. Don't go anywhere, though. Pirates playing some good football in the second half. Johnson coming alive. Colton Croft throwing the ball well. Stick with us here on the Vera Bank Pine Tree Live broadcast.
Excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Bulldogs.
Oh, that's a flashbang.
Ahoy and welcome back for the start of the fourth quarter. It's a good opportunity to thank our sponsors this season: Vera Bank, Croft Photography, Marketing with April, Longview Chamber of Commerce, East Texas Preferred Properties, Energy Weld Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, Juicy's Taco, United Rental, PDQ America, Shade Tree Minerals, Texas Semi-Trailers, Forrest Williams Edward Jones, Kilgore College, and M6 Media. Croft, third down. He's going to air it out. He's got Boston Johnson, and Johnson has it in the Edward Jones red zone right on cue. Pirates on the move. Down to the 11-yard line.
Really like Croft's confidence right now, and right now he has something cooking with Boston Johnson, as he's been able to go to him, and the sure-handed receiver has having a great night offensively.
Bulldog 11-yard line, first down.
Pirates showing some life. 11:30 to go, fourth quarter. This will mean a lot for this team if they can get one in the end zone. They already threatened once. They got stopped at the 4-yard line on their previous drive. Croft going to the air. He's going to hit Valentine. Valentine going to try to make a move, and he'll have it inside the 10-yard line down to the 7. Pick up a 4. Second down.
Glad to see Valentine still in the game and still trying. He's had a couple of drops here and there, but nonetheless, he is still battling it out for the team as they get closer and closer to the goal line. They can still pick up the first down without scoring, so let's see what they do here.
Pirates second down. Attaway in the backfield with Croft. He's going to get the ball. Nope, Croft's going to throw it. Looked like they were trying to set up a screen pass. That pass intended for Travis Holmes, incomplete.
We'll bring up third down and 6.
This is in kind of that no man's land right here. I mean, your third down and medium. Run game hasn't been quite successful, but to go 2 incomplete passes in a row puts you in a bind on a fourth down play.
Croft going to go to the air. He lofts it up into the end zone. And it's going to be picked off by Dre Sanders. So Croft tries to loft it to the back corner. And the Bulldogs cornerback Sanders is there for the interception. So Pirates going to come up empty on another trip into the red zone. And this ball will come out to the 20-yard line.
The ball was brought out to the 20-yard line. First down, Bulldogs.
And Mike, as you look at the games around the district right now, you got Lindale versus Chapel Hill, Henderson, and Palestine. Henderson right now over Palestine 63-24 in that ball game with a little bit of time left, and Lindale right now over Chapel Hill 48-28. So the District of Doom shaping up exactly how we thought outside of this game.
Bulldogs back to the ground. Start this drive. They put it in the hands of Isaiah Waters.
Number 14, Boston Johnson.
Has pick up a 7-yard, second down.
Right now, Pirates just need to try to gain a little bit of confidence. You know what's coming. You know they're going to just keep trying to run it at you. Waters back in the game. Kind of bolster up his stats.
This is where if you're the Pirates, you cannot go to sleep. Hang in there. Keep playing a tough football game. This is one of the toughest opponents you're going to play all season. You got a lot you can learn from this team. The Bulldogs have it out to the 37. First down for Brooks.
Again, the defensive backs are doing a great job for Pine Tree, not getting low to sleeve, which is exactly how you said, Mike, running with their receivers. And, you know, the thing about Brooks, though, is he is every bit of a dual threat quarterback, having been able to have a pretty good game passing and getting outside of the pocket and picking up his own yards.
Bulldogs going to the air. Brooks. He's going to tuck it and run. Actually, no, he's going to stop at the line of scrimmage, pull up, and he's going to throw. He hits his receiver, Blade Chitwood. Good play by Brooks.
Flag on the play.
Coach, usually it's going to be a holding call.
Either that or illegal man downfield. I mean, one of the offensive line might have gotten a little bit happy, thinking that Kaysen was about to take off again and went down the field a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see what he calls.
We hope you're enjoying the game wherever you are at tonight. We're in Kilgore, Texas. We hope you're having a good evening. It's about 68 degrees.
5-yard penalty. Loss of down.
You know, our engineer Larry said grab a hoodie. You may need it. And I'm starting to see some long sleeves going on. I'm starting to wish I had some long sleeves on. We're out in the stands tonight. It is a beautiful evening at the beautiful RE St. John Memorial Stadium. 8:58 to go, fourth quarter. Brooks hands off after the penalty. On the run is McGowan.
Yeah, just a little bit of an inexperienced play right there by number 52, Derek Kalulu, sophomore defensive lineman. He had him wrapped up pretty much for no gain and then let him kind of slip out and gain a little bit right there. Still behind the sticks, third down and long. An obvious passing down.
Third down, Pirates. Opportunity to get their defense off the field. Brooks, shotgun, they're gonna go to the air. He's looking on this left side. He was trying to hit White. He'll throw it back across the field, back to around the line of scrimmage. And he hits Graves. Well, Kalion, he didn't have enough talent to do that. I will say the young man has a lot of talent, but being hit as soon as you're already going down to the ground, you're not going to have an opportunity to run. So
yeah.
But if there was one person on the field that could do it, it's probably him.
Yeah, probably so. I mean, that being his 9th catch, I believe, and before that he was 111 yards on 8 catches, 2 touchdowns. Quite the night for the young man.
Well, and he's done it quietly, Coach. That's the thing. It hasn't even really been a crazy night. It's been quiet, but Graves putting on a show. So Pirate offense comes onto the field, 7:16 to go. On their previous 2 drives, they've been able to move the ball, but not come up with scores.
Take this opportunity to give you the first.
So Pirates would love to put some points on the board.
Yeah, that kind of just hurts us. I mean, you're talking about if they score those 2 games. I mean, of course, I think Kilgore changes a little bit how they do their play calling as well. But you're looking at maybe 35-14 at least, and the game starts to have a little bit of a different feel. Right now, you're hoping Pine Tree keeps on fighting, as Kilgore is probably going to get flagged for a little bit too many people on the field. I think that. Had an extra man out there, tried to get off, could not get off before Pirates snapped the ball. So an easy 5 yards for the Pirates.
Legal substitution on the defense, 12 men on the field, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Coach, I always knew those extra pinkies you had would come in handy as you counted to 12 right there. I'm proud of you. 7:09 to go, fourth quarter. after the penalty, first down and 5. Timmons right side, he's got a hole. Yeah, Coach, just the front four of the Bulldogs has been a fit for this offensive line. But the offensive line for the Pirates has held up really well in this second half. It's been a completely different game, really, for the Pirates offensive line. From the first half to the second half, you have to look at that. It's been much better.
Yeah, and I mean, I can't think of a time where Colton was sacked. Maybe once. But I don't think he's been a little bit under pressure, but for the most part, he's been able to get the ball off and pretty comfortably.
Croft goes the air, intended for Johnson. Sanders on the coverage.
We'll bring up third down and 3.
Third down.
But you're right, Mike, and right now, I mean, really and truly, I mean, Kilgore still has pretty much a large majority of their starting 11 still out there. 84, 4, 3, 6, 7, 10. I mean, these guys have been playing pretty much both sides of the night, and they're not asking for any breaks as they look to try to finish this game out.
Pirates out close to the first down marker. It's going to be 4th and short. You got to imagine the offense will stay on the field.
Timmons on the carry once again. Stop 1 yard.
Coach, it's amazing how Kilgore can just continuously reload with talent. I mean, Pirates have some really talented teams over the last few years, but in all those seasons, Kilgore has been very competitive right there with them. This is always a good benchmark game. You can find out where your team is at. Croft, shotgun. Okay, 4th and 1. Johnson holds on to it. As the Bucks convert, and they'll go into Raging Red territory down at the 49-yard line. First down and 10.
Yeah, 4th and 1, went for the pass, and if you're going to pass to anybody, pass it to the sure hands of Boston Johnson. Picks up a great first down for the Pirates. And I'm, Mike, still very little disappointed that Colton had that interception in the end zone, because really and truly it'll be kind of the black mark on his game tonight, because I think he's played a pretty good game.
Crofts going to launch one downfield. It's going to sail out of bounds, incomplete. 4:39 to go.
Yeah, kind of threw it on his back foot.
Make it 2nd down and 10.
Sideline throw. Safe kind of throw. I mean, really and truly, it's either going to be caught by our guy or no one as it went out of bounds.
After the game, Kilgore Stadium policy and UIO rules limit field access after the contest. You may greet the coaches and players from both teams as they exit the playing surface.
2nd down and 10. Pirates with their 3rd drive of this second half. Good catch by Homer. That'll be a first down.
Croft's pass complete to number 4.
I mean, you're talking about Croft in the first half was 5 for 13 in that first half, and about 3 of those passes were drops. You convert those 3 passes, or those receivers catch those 3 passes, he's well over 50% in the first half, and I would like to see the numbers at the end of the game, because, like I said, really and truly try to fade it up a little bit too much right there at the end when they were trying to go into the end zone. But he has had a pretty good game. Him and really a myriad of his receivers. You've called out quite a few.
Croft, he's going to launch this one to Valentine in the end zone, and Valentine is going to make a one-handed grab. And this game is no longer a shutout. That's a PDQ America PT TD Pine Tree touchdown. Croft to Valentine, the hookup we've been waiting to see. Pirates on the board.
And that's a great sign for the Pine Tree offense and for Pirate Nation. not going to let the shutout go, and you have to think that is the reason why all those starters were still on the field for Kilgore. They wanted the shutout. They wanted the bragging rights, and Pine Tree not going to let them have that as they keep fighting. And just like you said, Mike, the hookup we had been wanting to see all season, Ashton Valentine finally into the end zone for the Pirates.
And Julian Navarro's kick is up and good. The score is 35-7. We've got 3:48 to go in the fourth quarter. Stick around for the end of the broadcast here on the Vera Bank Pine Tree Live.
97% of trucking companies have less than 20 trucks. At Texas Semi-Trailers, we understand the challenges small business truckers face. We offer trailer leasing options on flatbed, step deck, and lowboy trailers. In addition to leasing, we have a service and alignment center located in White Oak. To set up a service appointment, call 903-984-5470 or visit texassemitrailers.com.
Ahoy and welcome back to the Pine Tree Live broadcast. Quite the touchdown drive right there from the Pirates. And man, Mike, a lot of missed opportunities. 2 trips into the Edward Jones red zone, came up empty. That one not even into the red zone. Pirates get a big touchdown to ruin the shutout prospects for Kilgore, and Kilgore right now setting up for, like, they want to make sure that they don't let Pine Tree recover an onside kick, as it has been Julian Ibarra's specialty.
That would be bold right here. We'll see. Here it is. The onsider, and
It's
Sanders.
there.
Pirates, we'll see. Lively looked like he was in the area. It went off Sanders' hand. Not able to come up with it, but I thought Lively had an opportunity, but getting in at the last minute was Jonigan. Jonigan and Sanders teaming up right there to get the ball. First down and 10 for the Bulldogs. 3:44 to go in the ballgame.
I still like the call. I mean, you know, why not? I mean, 3:44 left to go in the ball game. See if you can get another score and really try to make it interesting against a Kilgore Bulldog team that, if I'm not mistaken, has only had to punt once tonight. As Kason Brooks' night is over. New quarterback into the game for the Pirates.
I mean, Coach, Pirates in the second half, 7-7. So if you're looking at the second half score, you know, Pirates right now, I mean, you got to be playing for this. You don't want to give up any more points. You'd love to see the Bulldogs just continue to run. So they have brought in their backup quarterback.
No, you know what? It's not fun.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. 7-7 second half.
Yeah. I mean, you got to look forward to something, and they played hard. I mean, Coach, 28-0 at halftime. That's a tough score to come out and try to be competitive. And Bachman was able to get it, rally his troops, and come out here and play a competitive second half. Now they need to finish it off. Right there, strong run by Dave McGowan. First down, Raging Red.
McGowan once again on the carry. Advances the ball to the Pine Tree 40-yard line. First down, Kilgore.
I kind of wonder if Kilgore moves into field goal position, if they would take one at the end of the game.
I mean, they got a guy that can boot it, for
They
sure.
do.
I mean, he's every single kickoff has been pretty much a touchback, even the one that I think Montgomery tried to bring out of the end zone. I mean, the guy has a leg, so wouldn't put it past him.
Moyers, handoff again to McGowan. Pirates not giving an inch up front. Well, without a little effort anyway. Pirates, they've done a good job defending the run. I mean, I know this game on the scoreboard, it's not a win. But all in all, I mean, outside of a few drives, Pine Tree has been competitive tonight. This is a team that just beat Gilmer 2 weeks ago, 66-6.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I keep looking at. I mean, really and truly, I mean, you don't do that to Gilmer, and for the Pine Tree to be able to come out here and just keep this into, you know, only giving up 7 points in the second half. I mean, that says a lot. That says that you have something on defense. I think a lot of it, you know, coming with the addition of Brayson Woods into that run defense. You put him into the box, and now that box is a little different. It has a little bit of a different attitude, and you've had guys like, you know, Aiden Smith, Derek Kalulu, the defensive line, who really and truly, I mean, I know a lot of the scoring was done in the first half, but they came out in the first half and played a pretty good game. I mean, I know Waters had a pretty good rushing attack, you know, 96 yards in the first half, but still, I thought the defensive line played pretty well, or they played improved from games past.
And here's McGowan. Again, David Lively. Big tackle. So the Pirates will get to look forward to Maybank next week. And the Bulldogs will be traveling to Henderson. Last year, the Henderson Bulldogs upset Kilgore at home. So maybe a little frustration taken out on the lines next week. Kilgore's looking good. Not many weak aspects of their game. Pirates have some work to do, but I like where we have been heading, starting with that Dallas Carter game. They've looked strong, and if you just forget the first quarter tonight, or the first half tonight, Pirates go 7-7 in the second half with the Bulldogs.
7-7 and 2 trips into the end zone that came up empty. One on a turnover and downs and one on an interception in the back of the end zone. I mean, really and truly, I mean, it could have been a 21-7, and you're still talking about a different thing. It's not like Kilgore just did not let us move the ball at all. You know, Pine Tree got into their half the field and was able to construct some things, and you saw some great things. You saw the emergence of, you know, the receiving core that we've been so excited about seeing. Coach Spears talked in length about them in the media days. You know, Ashton Valentine, Homer, Rashad Walford, Boston Johnson. Really and truly, they had a good night. I would love to see Colton Croft's numbers from the end of the night, because I thought he had a good game, minus the interception.
Well, this may have been one of the better offensive outings that we have had in the second half tonight. I like what you said, Coach. I mean, you get a few of these drops fixed. But, Coach, I mean, a good opportunity next week with Maybank coming to town. We'll be back at Pirate Stadium as the Pirates are going to go down to the Bulldogs 35-7 here at R.E. St. John Memorial Stadium. Pirates will go to 0-1 in district play. Bulldogs will go to 1-0. Pirates 2-3 on the season, and the Bulldogs 4-1. So Pirates finishing up this game.
Yeah, Mike, and really and truly what you're really kind of looking at, I mean, getting the numbers from our friend from Longview News Journal, thank you, AJ Crisp. Croft finished out with 17 for 34, 226 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I mean, very similar to the game last week. I mean, you know, that's 2 games over 200 yards of offense in the air for Colton Croft, and he did it today on a, you know, spreading the ball out. I mean, really and truly, Ashton Valentine, Boston Johnson, Tabor and Homer. I think Rashad had 1 catch, but really and truly, I mean, quite the game from the junior quarterback.
Well, and Croft, this is his first game action against Kilgore. So it's a team that definitely you got to get, you know, they can throw a mixed bag of things at you. But overall, Pirates, not a bad game tonight. Good game for the Bulldogs, though. 35-7 is your final score. Coach, what's your final thoughts?
You know, just kind of looking at the rest of the District of Doom. I mean, right now you got to think that Lindell is going to go over Chapel Hill 1-0. You know, so they'll be 1-0 in district.
Really?
You know, I mean, right now, I mean, it's 48-28 all Lindale right here in the third quarter. I think 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter if it just hasn't updated yet. And, you know, so Lindale will be 1-0. It won't be Chapel Hill, kind of like what we saw last year. And then Henderson in complete control. And I think we pretty much thought we would see that, you know, with us right now up 67-24, and they're in the fourth quarter right now. So a little bit different, but in the District of Doom, it's what you expect, and that's to say that with any of these teams winning, the big, you know, guns at the top of the district. You know, you're talking about Kilgore, Pine Tree, Lindale, Chapel Hill, and Henderson. Those guys, it's not strange to see any of them be 1-0 after the first game. And so next week it gets interesting. Of course, you know, we take on Maybank, who is idle tonight, and then I think the game that everybody's going to be kind of looking at is to see, can Kilgore avenge that last year's loss against Henderson, or can Henderson, you know, come in and keep proving an offensive showcase like they have been in the last few games that they've been playing. So very interesting to see how the District of Doom shapes up. Very excited to get to Pirate Stadium next week to take on Maybank. You know, feels like it's been a while since we've been back in Pirate Stadium. So looking forward to being back through there and seeing how these Pirates respond here, because, again, not a bad game, just couldn't finish the game against these Kilgore Bulldogs. And, you know, I don't think the score really shows that, but excited to see them bounce back against Maybank next week.
Coach, I love it, and I can't wait to bounce back against Maybank next week. So stay tuned, because next week, we'll probably get started around 7:15 with a little pregame action for you, and then kickoff at 7:30. Maybank will be visiting your Pine Tree Pirates next week at Pirate Stadium. This was a fun game tonight in Kilgore, but we will be ready to get back home. We'd like to thank you, Pirate Nation, for your support of Pine Tree Athletics. Thank you to the faculty and staff, including Superintendent Steve Cluxton, High School Principal Beeper Krause, Head Football Coach Jason Bachman. Also, thank you to our 2025 sponsors, including our postgame and broadcast sponsor, Vera Bank, and the Pine Tree Live broadcast team of color commentator Coach Angel Rocha, cinematographers Calvin and Roger, and our engineer Larry Mahan with M6 Media. We look forward to seeing you again next Friday when the Pirates are back at home at Pirate Stadium to take on Maybank. This is Michael Clements Jr. signing off from R.E. St. John Memorial Stadium in Kilgore, Texas. Ahoy, good night, go Pirates.